What's going on, Genius Nation? Welcome to a brand new day. Friday. Friday. It's Friday. This is a Friday that you have never seen before. This is a Friday that you will never see again. Hope that you are taking full advantage wherever you are in the world. Hope that your day is starting off magnificent. Welcome to the Daily Genius. I am Dr. Will. And so wherever you're joining us from in the world, I'm always super excited. Even if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead in the comments and just let me know where you are in the world. For those of you that are watching this outside of our private Facebook group, when I refer to Genius Nation, that's who I'm talking about. Over 1,000 individuals that are committed to becoming a better version of themselves and creating a life that they love. If that sounds like you and you want to be a part of a community where you can get tips, tools, strategies to help you and assist you in becoming a better version of yourself, then go ahead. There's a link in the description. Join our Genius Nation family. So on Fridays, if you have been following us, this is episode number 119. We're on a journey to do 365 videos inside the group. Once again, we just want to help you become a better version of yourself. So if you've been following us, you know that Friday is Fun Fact Friday. So on Fridays, I like to just share a little fun fact. And I told you one of the things about sharing fun facts is you never know when they're going to come in handy. They can be conversation starters. They can be icebreakers. And so this is just a thing that I do. I like to just learn about random things. Never know when you're going to need them, never know when you're going to use them, but it's also a way to continuously exercise your mind, to keep that curiosity going. So this morning, in preparation for Fun Fact Friday, I was looking over and reviewing fingerprints. Yep, fingerprints, those digits on your hand. And some of the interesting things about fingerprints, you've probably heard that every fingerprint is unique. Every single individual has their own unique fingerprint. Even if you're identical twin, you don't have the same fingerprints as your twin. You have your own unique fingerprint. Something else that I found out is that there are three types of patterns. If you look at the palm of your hand and your fingerprints, there are three types of patterns that most people have. So there's loop, which is the most common. Then there's whorls. And then the third least common is arches. And so, even looking at this later on, I'm going to go look at my family. I want to see what we all have. So once again, it's loops. You can either have loops, you can have whorls, or you can have arches as fingerprints. Those are the three main types of fingerprints. Then what I found out that fingerprinting, as we know today, fingerprinting has been around for centuries. And it says historically, fingerprinting was used in business transactions. They would literally use the fingerprint on a clay surface, and that's how you would do business transactions. And so that's how they would do contract work. So somebody would get your fingerprint, and then they would go to the authorities if they had any problems, proving that you were the individual that said you were going to paint the house, you were the individual that was going to do some type of construction. They would look at that tablet, they would look at your hand. So it wasn't today, when you think about fingerprinting, it's more used in criminal proceedings, but originally fingerprints were used in business transactions. So I thought that was pretty interesting as well. So when you look at your hand, see if you have loops, see if you have whorls, or see if you have arches. Check out your family, see if anybody else in your family has the same loops or whorls or arches as you. So this is our Fun Fact Friday, all about fingerprints. Very, very interesting. It just shows the uniqueness of each and every one of us, no matter how close in proximity we are as it relates to liking different things. One thing that will always remain unique about you is your fingerprint. print. There's no one in the world out of 8 billion individuals on this planet, and out of all the individuals that have lived, no one has ever had the exact same fingerprint, because there's no one like you. All right, guys, that's my Fun Fact Friday for you. Go out there and be your brilliant, amazing self. Make someone else smile as you're making yourself smile today, and go out there and dominate. All right, I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the Daily Genius.